Morning to all. Welcome to PMR Academy. Today's topics are formation of images by concave mirror. Just here I am giving the headings. I am giving all the topics in the form of tabulation. So, for example, here it is object location. These are the figures, and this is the formation of image where we get images. These three columns are necessary, and you can easily study and write in the examination. Say here for the concave mirror, object location is between pole and focus. Say here AB is the object. It is between pole and focus. So here the object is placed. Now it is the incident ray, and it is another incident ray. It is another incident ray. So the first incident ray is through the center of curvature. When we have an incident ray through the center of curvature, it reflects in the same direction. Therefore here this arrow in the reverse direction indicates that is RR, that is reflected ray. Here we can write it is reflected ray. Another incident ray, this is the another incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis. When the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, it reflects through the focus. So this is the reflected ray. This is the reflected ray which is passing through the focus. Now because it is a concave mirror here, when we extend the reflected rays, because the reflected rays are not meeting here, if we extend the reflected rays here, this is one reflected ray and this is another reflected ray. They meet at a particular point. Now this point AB, here A dash B dash is called as the image. So we for such type of location for the object, we get the image as virtual image behind the mirror. This image is behind the mirror and it is virtual. It is erect, means it is straight. Both points A here, A dash, B dash, so they are erect images, and the image is magnified. Magnified means the image is larger than the object. This image size is larger than the object. Then we use the word called as magnified. Example, makeup mirror and again dentist mirror. In the beauty parlors, the women use this makeup mirror to get the enlarged size of different things. And here it is the dentist mirror. The dentist doctor, in order to see what is the problem in the mirror, in the tooth, he will use this dentist mirror and he will get a magnified image of our problem in the tooth. Then accordingly he can diagnose the things what happened to the teeth. Now the second one is at the focus. When the object is at the focus, here it is one ray is incident ray through the center of curvature. So the reflected ray will be passing again through the center of curvature, and another one is the parallel ray, that is parallel to the principal axis. So this is the incident ray and it reflects back through the focus here. So when the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, it reflects through the focus. Now remember that these two parallel rays are not intersecting at any point. Therefore we can get the image at infinity. We can get the image at infinity. The point here is when the object is placed at the focus. For example, in the torchlight, see this is the reflector, this is the reflector at the focus. Now when the torchlight is put on, these are the rays, incident rays falling on the mirror, and the reflected rays goes in parallel way, so that by using the torchlight we can visualize the object which is at a distant place. So example of this object placing at focus, here the object is a reflector and a lot, that is lighted bulb, which is from which the rays are coming onto the mirror and they are reflecting in a parallel direction. So here we get the image at infinity and real and inverted. We get the image at infinity, real and inverted, and it is highly magnified. Example is torchlight. Now third one is when the object is placed between the focus and center of curvature. So here the object, this is the object AB, focused between the center of curvature and focus. One incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, and definitely the reflected ray goes through the focus, passes through the focus. And again another ray is through the center of curvature. When the incident ray is through the center of curvature, the reflected ray passes through the center of curvature and they meet at this particular point. Here we get the image A dash B dash. So what type of image we get at the center of curvature, at the center of curvature, suppose beyond the center of curvature. Here we get the image as beyond the center of curvature. This is beyond the center of curvature, and real and inverted. This is real and inverted. Remember that when we get the image at the same side of the object, all the images are real images and inverted images. When we get the image at the opposite side of the mirror, at the other side of the mirror, we get the virtual images. So we get beyond the image as beyond the center of curvature, real and inverted and magnified. Now fourth one is at the center of curvature. Object is placed at the center of the curvature. This is the center of the curvature. Object is placed at AB, and this is the incident ray passing through the focus. When the incident ray passes through the focus, the reflected ray will be parallel, and here we are getting the reflected ray. And another incident ray. So this is another incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis, and the reflected ray is coming through the focus. When the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, the reflected ray passes through the focus and they will meet at this point. Now here we get A dash B dash. This is the image. So we get the at the center of curvature, we get the image at the center of the curvature. Remember that object is at the center of the curvature, and image is also from the center of the curvature, which is real and inverted. Real and inverted. Next, fifth one is beyond the center of the curvature. When the object is placed beyond the center of the, this is the center of curvature, object is placed beyond the center of the curvature. This is the incident ray, and it is reflected ray is passing through the focus, and another incident ray again is passing through the center of curvature and it reflects back through the center of curvature. Here we get the image A dash B dash. So we get the image between the focus and center of curvature, image between the focus and center of curvature, which is real, inverted and diminished. Diminished means size is decreased. Size is decreased. Again in front of the mirror, it is real and inverted, but the size is decreased or diminished. And last one is when the object is at infinity, we get parallel incident rays like this, and they are again coming like this. These are the reflected rays. These are the reflected rays. When the object is at infinity, we get the image at the focus. And here we can say when the object is at the focus, the image is at infinity. And that second one and sixth are opposite. Here object is at the focus, image is at infinity. Here incident rays or object is at infinity and image is formed at the focus. So we get at the focus, we get real, inverted and highly diminished, very small image. So this is about the formation of images by concave mirror, and just by drawing the figures and by tabulating the things, we can get the object location and figures explaining the object locations in images and the formation locations of the formation of the images. We can easily in one tabular column we can understand all the 6 positions of the object. Thank you.